Hey guys, it's Tepcocyclerepair. Today's tech tip is going to be on main bearings. So we have crank bearings. There's a bearing on both sides of here where the crank sits in. And then we have our lower main bearing. It's at the bottom of the connecting rod. So I'm going to show you what to look for here. And if you have any of these symptoms, it's time to pull the engine apart and get it rebuilt. So here we have our flywheel. So what you want to do is just grab the flywheel and you're going to move it up and down. And we're looking for zero play. See that play right there? No good, okay? That tells you that the bearing's bad in here. Now let's go into the bottom end bearing connecting rod. All right, so for the big end bearing here in the bottom of the connecting rod, you want to look for this play right here. See that? Any play right here up and down, it needs to be replaced. You don't want to put this back together again with either one of these conditions, or the bike will have a short life. These things get eaten up from dirty air filters and letting dirt get sucked into the crankcase from, just from age and getting worn out, bearings coming apart. There's a lot of reasons. There's another wrist pin bearing up in the top. Okay, it's inside here around the wrist pin. I think this is the only bearing in this whole set of bearings that doesn't have any play in it, probably because the piston was replaced. And you can see the damage and stuff on here from overheating. All right, guys, so this bike is going to get an entire rebuild. The cylinder looks good. This scoring right here is just some transfer. It's able to come off the cylinder. We're not worried about that. We're talking about bearings. If your bearings have any play like this, get them replaced, split the cases, get it done. It's not too big of a deal. It's part of maintenance on a two-stroke, and will keep your bike running good. If you don't want this to happen, make sure your stuff is fresh, and you make sure that your air cleaner stays clean and stays oiled so you're not sucking any dirt into your crankcase down here. This is where your air is going. Your air and oil gas mix goes in here in a two-stroke, and it'll eat up all these bearings. Hope this helps you out, guys. Usually you can just pull this cover off here and check the side bearing. If you got any play there, it's time to take it apart. But please do me a favor, hit the like button. Please subscribe. Hit the bell for further notifications. Until next time, this is Tepcocyclerepair.